Hi and welcome to this short practice to support your cycle. My name is Marlene and I'm so happy and grateful to guide you today. Cycle awareness is a topic that is really close to my heart. I myself went through a process that maybe some of you can relate to, of growing into this body of a woman. It was definitely not an easy path. Also for my story personally, specifically because I always felt very forced to fit into a certain image visually, to project something outwards that maybe wasn't really who I naturally would have been. And from a young age, I really tried to, force my body to look a certain way, but also force myself to be productive and successful, obviously. And all of these things combined led to a quite dysfunctional connection with my body. And I think that's why I felt quite called to the yoga practice. And when I first started to practice yoga, it was really difficult because just being very intimate with my own body felt confronting and like too much. So in today's practice, I really invite you to just be with yourself. And I think the more often we step onto our yoga mat, we get to know ourselves better. And through this inner knowing, through this awareness, we can really live our life a little bit more aligned with who we truly are, versus being super much influenced by external forces, external opinions, and so on. But we really want to live this life to the fullest from the inside out, right? And I think this is when we can also shine our true feminine spark, or whatever you want to shine. And yeah, I invite you to just drop in, enjoy the flow, have a cushion close by, and we will begin reclined on our back. So you can just set yourself up with your feet coming to touch, your knees falling out wide, and have your hands on your lower belly. Any shape of your hands, just letting the palms be warm on the lower abdomen. Soften down your eyes and allow your breath to arrive right here by your hands. Feeling your lower abdomen expand as you inhale. Feeling your lower abdomen relax as you exhale. And as we land here with the ease and softness of your breath, visualize your womb space right here where your hands are resting below the navel. The womb space is usually around 7 centimeters long and around up to 4 centimeters wide. And around that size you can visualize a glooming, shining color. Any color of your choice, visualize it right here below your hands. And as you deepen your breath to this area of your body, imagine your womb space to shine its light across your lower abdomen, radiant, shining light from your lower abdomen, filling up your whole lower body, radiant, like a flower that's finally being seen, that finally can blossom, radiantly shining through your whole body, from your womb space. Especially as women, we are often quite disconnected to this area of the body because of shame or just a lack of awareness. But once we activate the womb space, we can activate one of the most central portals for intuition and inner knowing. The portal through the womb into the heart and into the throat. This is your main portal as a woman. To trust your body, trust your inner knowing. Take one more deep breath in here. And a full breath out. Slowly close your knees, set your feet up hip width apart, and have your hands on the sides of your pelvis. Imagine your pelvis like a bowl of water and start to round your lower back, pulling the pubic bone towards the navel, and imagine the water in your pelvis floating towards your belly. Now start to tuck the tailbone away from you and imagine the water washing down away from your torso. You're pouring the water down into your yoga mat. And just keep on going with this tilt in your pelvis towards you and away from you. Like swaying water in a bowl, forward and back. Any size of movement that feels good. Really be generous here with breath and movement. So beautiful. The next time you pull the pubic bone closer to your navel, press evenly through your feet to lift your hips up. Elongate the arms on the ground and just take a moment here to find your active back body. Long line from the shoulders to your knees. Here for one more inhale. As you exhale, roll yourself down, find the mat, let your knees come to your chest and start rock and roll along the spine. We'll meet each other in a seat. Just cross your legs and sit quite tall. Let your hands come towards your knees and for a moment, wiggle around on your sitting bones so that you can feel your whole hip rooted well. Once you've found a good position, you can start circling your torso over your hips. And as you do so, starting in any direction you want, keep those circles going and just imagine how you can draw a circle with your tailbone down onto your mat below. As you circle the torso, maybe you feel a little bit of warmth spreading through your system, starting from your womb space, up your spine. And I invite you to close the eyes and just be with the movement, be with the breath. Can you let this movement become almost like a massage, so it really feels good to move in your own body. And with every breath you take, you arrive a little bit more in that sacred place for your practice, in the sacred place for connection, deep down to your womb, all the way up through the spine, through your portal of the heart, through your throat, high to the top of your head. Change direction, go the other way around. This can feel almost like a meditation, really tapping into this trust, trusting your body that it guides you the right direction. And you are already here, which is such a gift. You're showing up for yourself. This means so, so much. Keep rotating, breath, movement, becoming one for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to the center. Take one hand to your lower belly, one hand to your heart. Take a moment to tune into that central axis, rising out of your womb space into your heart. Take a deep breath in, down to your womb. Exhale through the heart. Soften your eyes, open, come forward into a tabletop position. Spread your fingers and set yourself up so you feel well supported by hands and knees. And we continue a bit with this intuitive motion. So if you want to start off with cat-cow, please go ahead. Maybe there's some other movement that you're feeling drawn to. Maybe a circular motion of the whole spine. Maybe movement of the neck or movement of the hips. And I really allow yourself now to explore. Explore your skin, muscles, bones, and how interconnected your whole system is. Or maybe you even feel like resting in child's pose. That's also an option. If you want to sit back to a child's pose, go ahead, or keep your active movement going. Soft eyes, flowy breath. Playing around with what feels good in your own body without needing to look around, without needing approval, without needing confirmation. It's within you. Your body knows. Re-establish this trust. So beautiful. The next time you come forward into your tabletop, stay for a moment. Lower your chest down towards the ground. Walk your fingertips out to the side. Press your knuckles down as you inhale, lift your chest high. As you exhale, bow the head down. Again here, we continue with intuitive motion. Maybe you want to just lower and lift. Maybe you want to rotate from side to side, tilting your head, tilting your shoulders. Really nice. Give yourself 2 more slow, steady breaths. The next time you lower down, bring the hands next to your chest. Press them well into the ground, move your hips back. And tuck the toes to get yourself into the first downward facing dog. In this down dog, you just want to land in your hands and feet. Bend one knee at a time, maybe move your hips from side to side or shake out the head. Our womb space is connected with the throat and the mouth. So very often women struggle with tension in the jaw as we subconsciously hold in our womb space. So we'll continue to invite you to soften your jaw. And now all together, let's take a soft, deep breath in down to the belly. Clearing out through the mouth with a sound. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. With a sound, don't be shy. Exhale. So nice. Round yourself forward into a plank. Guide your knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, wave your spine up. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Ground your palms, lift the right leg high as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, open up your hip. And start to move any part of the leg that feels good or enjoyable. Maybe you want to wiggle your toes or circle the ankle, maybe move the knee. So nice. And then just in your time, guide your knee forward and step the foot to the outer edge of your hand. Draw your chest bone forward, long lunge as you inhale, lower the back knee down. Exhale, straighten the front leg any amount. Your hands stay on the instep of your foot. Inhale, draw yourself forward, generous opening. Exhale, draw yourself back. Inhale, forward, ground your left hand, sweep the right arm all the way back. Big opening. As you exhale, straighten the front leg, reach your right hand overhead. You don't have to touch the ground, you could. Inhale, rebend, generous opening. Exhale, stretch and reach. One more time, big inhale. As you exhale, re-extend. So nice. Gently rebend your front knee, lift your back knee up, pivot yourself along the edge of mat for Skandasana towards the end of your mat. And here you can find any depth. You don't have to go all the way down. Stay where you feel strong in your legs. Maybe hands come to the heart. Be with your breath. One more inhale. As you exhale, shift forward. Bring the fingertips down. Step the left foot to the outside of your left hand. We are in a low Malasana squat. Inhale here, grounding the edges of your feet. Exhale, drawing the collarbones wide. Press your feet deeply down, reach your hands high overhead. As you exhale, bring the hands to your lower abdomen. Close your eyes, connect again with your womb space. Just imagine your pelvis being this bowl of water and start to move that bowl in any way that feels good. You can move your hips from side to side, maybe in a circular way. Free your hips from any, maybe, shame or disconnection. Let go of anything you're hiding or holding back. This is your place to reconnect, get movement into what feels stagnant or numb. Let the breath be right here with your lower abdomen. So nice. Slowly arrive back to your middle. Right hand stays at the lower abdomen, left hand comes to your heart. Deep breath into your womb space. Exhale through the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, low into your squat. Inhale, lengthen your chest bone. Exhale, ground your hands, hips lift to step back into a plank. This is your inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Little heart opening as you inhale. Exhale, hips float back and up. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Add in some movement if that feels good. Inhale. Exhale 3. Lift your left leg high as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip, and invite some movement that feels good right now. Maybe circular motion, some wiggling around, anything that feels nurturing. In your time, step the left foot far forward. Come onto your fingertips, release the back knee down as you pull the heart through. Inhale. Exhale, find a fold. Move with the breath. Inhale, drawing your chest bone forward. Exhale, pulling it back. Inhale, moving forward. Exhale, back. Beautiful, re-bend. Ground your right hand and sweep the left arm far behind you. Big, generous opening. Re-extend your front leg, reach the hand forward. As you exhale, bend the knee, open up your chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend, sweep the arm. Re-extend, and this time walk your fingertips along the edge of mat to Skandasana. Take your time to find the depth that serves your hips and thighs. Maybe hands come to the heart. We stay for 3 breaths. As you find the energy in your legs, maybe your torso feels a little bit more light. Grounding through your feet, work yourself forward again. Step your right foot to the outside edge of your right hand, low Malasana squat. Hands come to the heart, ground the edges of your feet. And we will now work with a very powerful breath, only 5 rounds. And here I really want to encourage you to be, first of all, loud, and second of all, ugly. I think in society, especially as women, we get conditioned to always be beautiful, always be kind, always be cute. And in this practice, we really want to embrace all parts of us, the beautiful and the ugly, yeah? The kind, but also the mean or angry and furious wild woman. Okay, press your feet down, and then with super strong legs, you will rise up. Stretch the arms tall overhead. This is your inhale. As you exhale, make fists. Make a super strong face. Stick your tongue far out. Squat down. Lion's breath. Inhale high. Exhale. Fiercely. Inhale. Exhale. Don't hold back. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. In. Out. In. A little louder. So nice. Take a moment to feel what this did to you. Maybe you felt like giggling or ashamed or some other emotions. Not judging yourself, but becoming aware. And through awareness, we learn our tendencies. We learn our patterns. Not to be stuck in them, but to shift gear where we want to shift gear. And keep course where we want to keep course. Bring the fingertips down, find a fold into the middle of your legs. Hold opposite elbows, soften your neck consciously. Letting the head be heavy, earlobes softening away from the shoulders. Long breath in. Full breath out. Guide your hands down, microbend the knees, step back into a plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Little cobra, breathing in. Exhale, we meet each other in a child's pose. Widen your knees, let your hips drop back and down. As you land on the ground, maybe you want to build a cushion with your hands. allowing your breath to arrive in the depth of your lower back, kidney area. Just in your time, roll up and we'll sit on one side of our feet, extend the legs forward, and we take a forward fold from here. I would like you to have the knees bent and slide your hands underneath the knees, so you're hugging your own legs. And then if you want to increase the stretch, you can just walk your sitting bones back until you feel a good stretch. Don't overdo it. Go only as far as you can still feel your breath. And right here, in this fold, I invite you to hug yourself, not just physically, but also mentally. Can you soften your inner voice, allowing the voice in your mind to become kinder, maybe a little softer. Cultivating gratitude for this body, its wisdom, its knowledge. Cultivating gratitude for this possibility to embrace your cyclic nature. Just like we appreciate the nature's cycle, the beauty of spring, beauty of summer, the beauty of fall, and the beauty of winter. Just like that, we can appreciate our own cyclic nature without the need to push anything away. This is what makes you complete, deep, and so unique in your way. Be here for one more soft inhale and a soft exhale. And then gently release. For the last shape, we need our cushion. Take the cushion behind you and place it underneath. And place your cushion underneath your shoulder blades. Let your head be either on the cushion or softly behind it, so you feel a little lift in your chest. You could take your arms now to the side in a cactus shape. If this doesn't feel good, you can take them also into a V shape. And just allow here for the last moments of your practice, your chest, your heart space to feel a little open as your breath moves through you. Feel your ribcage expanding as you inhale, softening as you exhale. Staying with the soft and kind voice inside. Just letting it sink in how much joy it can bring to trust your body, to no longer fight it or force it into any direction it doesn't belong, but establishing that deep connection like you have with a friend, you and your body as one team, not working against each other, but hand in hand. You can stay in this shape for as long as you like, or extend arms and legs, maybe take the cushion out if that feels better. And this practice has come to an end. You can stay on your back body now for a few more moments, letting everything become still, so that this deep inner peace can spread through your whole system. Stay here for as long as you wish, and I thank you so much for your practice, for joining me. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to reach out. I wish you all the best. Bye.